1 John chapter 4, verse 18 says, there is no fear in love.
Yes.
There is no, tell somebody, no fear.
No fear
In love.
in love.
You know, and we discussed this last week. We think about it from the perspective of guarding our heart. Or when we fall in love, we open ourselves up from a place that is guarded, that we let few connect to. And we say those three magical words, my God, like a fisherman casting a rod. Y'all ready? I love you. What we want to reel back is
Preach.
somebody echoing, my God.
I love you too.
Somebody echoing a reciprocal response.
Yes.
I love you too.
Wow.
That way, we don't have to quickly shut the doors of our hearts.
Right. Preach.
Because I opened my heart up and I said I love you, and the response that I expected,
Wow.
my God,
Preach.
was reciprocated. Bam, the door's open.
Right.
You don't mind functioning
Right.
and living and giving yourself to that person
Yeah.
because they have opened themselves up to you too.
Right.
There then is a trust factor that you have with one another. That I give my love to you and you give it back to me. My God. What has happened? It's like Adam and Eve in the garden had that kind of relationship with God where they knew nothing but love.
Right.
Then the element of fear presents itself in the form of a serpent and convinces them that God knows more than they do. How can you be in relationship with somebody who knows more about you than you know about him? Tell somebody the trust factor.
The trust factor.
Y'all that's in love now, you can feel me on this. Because your senses are heightened when you discover that there's some things that your mate knows that he's not divulging with you. Or he's not telling me, oh, there's some things about him that I don't know and I don't understand, that I never knew.
Right. Preach.
And now it's a problem. Love, tell somebody love.
Love.
Fear has jacked it all up. Fear has jacked it all up. The truth is, what drove Adam to eating? Pastor, you wrong. Eve ate. Adam ate. Because the Bible said that the two shall become one flesh. Whatever she did, he did. He could have separated because she represented, my God, the soul of man. He represented the spirit of man. At that very point, he could have denied, categorically denied having any involvement with that activity.
Yes.
But they were one. So he served as a type of Christ or a foreshadow of Jesus. He covered her and took the blame. So somebody love. What drove them was the enticement of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. That's why we're so inquisitive now. That's why our senses are heightened when we're introduced to new information. or if God says something, if our spirit man is not the partaker, the first partaker of what God says, then our senses take over. And inquiring minds want to know.
Yes.
How you going to bless me? And what form is it going to come? Am I hitting the lottery? Or, I mean, what's going on? Am I getting a new house?
Right.
Is the job mine? You know what I'm saying? Do I get the keys to the new car?
Right.
What's going? How you going to bless me?
Yes, yes.
Driven by fear. Driven by fear. Now, I want to share something with you that's going to take a different twist in terms of your understanding of fear, but you will be able to connect it back to how you feel about fear now.
Right.
Is that fair? All right, just roll with me. John 4, 1 John 4:18. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out all fear. Listen, the completeness of love means we do not cower in fear before God, dreading his judgment either now or in the day of judgment. I'm in the Word. We know all the judgment we ever deserved, past, present, and future, was poured out on Jesus Christ.
Yes.
So then, if any judgment that we would ever deserve was poured out on Jesus Christ on the cross, then we're not subject to that judgment.
That's right.
How the devil has convinced us, okay, straight up, he just tricked us. How the devil has tricked us is he causes us to believe that everything that we do for God because of Adam's sin, we have to merit or earn it. Hence causing us to embrace our relationship with God based on fear.
Right. Right.
Not a reverent fear,
That's right.
but a tormenting fear.
Yes. Preach.
He causes us to bridge our relationship with God based on fear. Because none of us feel worthy enough to be in the presence of God. Like our minds say that we really should be.
Right.
We would much rather not have a relationship with him at all until we can get ourselves together.
Yes. Preach.
Y'all heard that before. Yeah, I love God. You know, I read the Bible every now and then. You know, I go to church every now and then. You know, it really ain't my thing. You know, but you know, this how I roll. I don't want to go over here and fake it.
Right.
So I'm gonna get myself together, and then I'll go. Cause see, when I do stuff, I give it my all. I go 100. I keep it 100. And I ain't going up in there faking. So I'm going to get myself together and then I'll go. Tell somebody wrong information.
Wrong information.
You've been fed the wrong information.
Yes. Jesus.
You feel as though there is something that you have to do to be in relationship with somebody who has already expressed the fact that they love you. So much so that he blew his breath in your nostrils and you became a living soul. Why wouldn't you want a relationship with God? A part of God is already in you, longing to get back. You think it's success. If I get success, if I reach the pinnacles of success, then I'll be satisfied. I will have fulfilled this longing that I feel on the inside, this emptiness that tells me that there's something more. The truth is, if you could fix your life,
Jesus.
or get yourself together,
Jesus.
or bring yourself
My
to a
God.
place,
Yes.
my God, where you would be in a right relationship with God. First of all, you'd have done it a long time
That's
ago.
right.
You wouldn't have waited till times got bad and you had to pray.
Right.
You wouldn't have waited, my God, until your back was against the wall and you had to, my God, bombard heaven. You had to ask somebody, can you pray for me? You had to ask God, Lord, if you get me out of this, I'll never do it again.
That's right. Yes.
You had to.
Yes.
If that was the case, you would have fixed your life if you could.
Yes. Trust.
A long time ago.
Yes.
You wouldn't have let it get to critical mass.
Right.
You wouldn't have let it get to this place right here. You wouldn't have let it get to the place where you had to bargain with God.
Yeah.
If you get me out of
Right.
this,
Yes. That's good.
fear stands in between a relationship. It's not even a reverent fear. You're not revering God. The truth is, you're tormented. You're tormented because you don't know how to get away from yourself. You're tormented. You don't know how to deal with, my God, the voices in your head, your senses telling you it got to be this way. You're tormented. And God said, but I love you. I'm in you. All I need you to do is allow what I put in you to come back to me.
Wow. Yes.
Just let it, just listen. Rest your senses.
Yes.
Do you know that God has given you authority to bring your own self under subjection?
Yes.
You understand? Don't act like you're crazy because you know you don't go into a crowded room and holler fire. You know that. That breaks protocol.
Right.
Don't act like you don't have good sense. Don't act like you don't know. You know how to control yourself when it's time to control yourself.
That's right.
Just like you know how to let loose
Yeah.
when it's time to let loose.
That's right. Yes. Yes.
Bring your own self under subjection. Stop asking people to pray for you.
My God. Yes.
Bring your own self. Listen, God is already in you.
Yes, He is.
You think He's somewhere off afar? Just, He up there. He up there somewhere. And that He is some grand puppet master playing with my life.
Right. Preach.
The truth is, tell somebody He's in you.
He's in me.
He's that close to you.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes. Wow.
He's that close to you.
Jesus.
Why not let what's in Him, or let Him that's in you be reconnected with Him that's in you?
Yes.
Wow. I really could stop right here. Let me go look and see what I got on here that I must say, but I really could stop right here. Give me a second. Okay, let me give you this, and I promise you, I'm gonna stop. Listen, simply put, your focal point must always be on God. Now, I'm helping you how to remedy this fear issue. Your focal point must always be, tell somebody, must always be on God.
On God.
Listen, this is the key to the river of life that flows from the throne of God that is within all of his children.
Yes.
John 7:38 says, he that believeth on me, as the scripture hath said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. My God. Rivers of living water. This river of living water is the unlimited power and wisdom of the Spirit of God that he has for all of his children.
Yes.
God said, all I need you to do is just believe. Don't be scared. Just believe. You want to experience abundant life? I think television has got us twisted. Because we look at basketball wives, the housewives, Jersey, Orange County, Atlanta, New York, D.C. Oh, they got canceled, my bad. We look at that lifestyle as we have the nerve to call it reality.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And learn.
You know what reality television means? Don't think for yourself. Do what you see me doing.
Right.
Don't think about it. Just watch how we do it and get down like us.
Right.
So you got little girls running around. You ain't about that life. Young people know that's bad girls club. You a non-factor. That's basketball wives.
Right.
You irrelevant. That's the housewives. Just do what we say. Don't think for yourself. Live life like we do.
Make this reality.
My God. And the reality is, fear has us jacked up. The perfect love casts out all fear. Tell somebody, love is in me.
Love is in me.
If God is in me,
God is in me.
and God is love,
God is love.
then God is in me and love is in me. I have the capacity to love anybody
Yes.
because God is in them. I love God, so I love them too. Do we always like how people show up in the earth all the time?
No.
Oh, it would be ludicrous for you to be walking around like a flower child. You too, sir. Girl, you know I love you. You're my girl. That's a farce. Do we get upset about things? Absolutely. Did God get upset? Absolutely. I said, I repent that I never even created Israel. Jesus went into the temple and turned the tables of the money changers and said, my house shall not be a house of just whatever you want to do.
Right.
My house shall be a house of prayer. Boom, turned it over. Did that stop him from going to the cross? No, he still went to the cross because he loved us. He loved us. I'm good. Y'all good? Yeah. How much do we love God? No. No. Sorry, Holly. Sorry. As much as we love his people. Because see, we can say we love the word
That's what I love
and
people.
still stay segregated. That's church 11 o'clock every Sunday morning. You got a segregated group of folk who assemble themselves and say that they love God, but when they leave the assembly, still walk away with stated enemies. And the Bible said, with love and kindness have I drawn thee. I'm good. Everybody say it.